When someone asks you, who's your favorite baseball player of all time, my response is always the same, and it's Albert Pujols. Albert is known for his great baseball abilities, as well as being a very Christian man, godly man, as well as being a family man. In 1999, Albert Pujols was drafted from college in Kansas City. He went to Maple Woods. He was drafted as a hitter there. He made his debut in the MLB in 2001 on April 2nd. And since then, he has consistently batted .300 or better, which is getting a base hit 3 out of every 10 times for the past 10 years, as well as hitting 30 home runs or more, as well as driving in over 100 runs, which is 100 RBIs in those 10 years as well. Albert Pujols has been the National Player 4 times, National Player of the Year 4 times, 04, 05, 07, and 08. He has been, he's got the Silver Slugger Award the past 4 years, as well as winning 2 World Series, which is a pretty phenomenal feat. Most people don't win 1 World Series, let alone 2. And he's done that all within his first 10 years of being in the major leagues. He also holds a record, most home runs in a single game during a postseason play. With all the success in the MLB, Albert still makes time for his family. Albert is big into his family. He has a wife and 2 parents that are still in his life. He has 4 children altogether, one of which that is adopted. His wife had that kid before she had met Albert, and he has Down syndrome. Albert does a lot of charity work and with the Down syndrome disease, as well as he does mission trips, and he gets involved with organizations and other charities to try and help with kids that are disabled and with diseases and things like that. He is also, Albert is also big in his faith. He is very strong in his faith. He believes the reason for his success on and off the field comes from the help of God. I know that Albert spends a lot of time on and off the field with God, talking to him, praying to him, asking him for help. He always puts God first, and he believes that that's a big part of his success with baseball. He also believes that that's a big part of his life, just involving God with everything, and that everything happens for a reason. Albert Pujols has already made an impact on the game of baseball in just 10 years. He's already considered to be one of the greatest baseball players to ever have played the game in a short period of time, and I look forward to seeing him play the next few years. Albert Pujols, you might think of the greatest baseball player, but next time you hear his name, think of him also as a godly man and as a family man.